Stream Elements says Fritosport is now live. Streaming no game, Fritosport Racing Team.
Yep. What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, okay.
Good.
I can drive a little better today.
Yeah, come on out, have fun. You get in your Mustang GT3 if you like. There's also a G2, GTP.
I'll do the GT3 test time. Practice.
Good idea. Should be fun here. Hey, Mike.
Hello there.
Hey there.
Hi again.
So yeah, guys, today it's gonna be it's a long open qualifier and a 1 hour race, but you know, no damage. It's just basically to have some fun and shake down the cars and stuff like that. So just have fun, have a good time, drive what you can.
I'm probably only going to do the qualifying session.
Yeah.
Probably won't make the race. Got too much to do yet before going to Indy.
Yeah, I figured you'd be busy,
Yeah.
but I'm glad you made this too. So yeah, the session's up. Okay, I see you guys in there. I'm loading still. Taking forever today. Oh, damn it. Process simulator appear to be unresponsive. So annoying. try to go and try racing again. Yeah, it's pretty crazy what's going on at Indy. I'm curious to hear what you're gonna see, hear everything.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I was just reading where Honda's been kind of pushing for Penske to make some changes, otherwise they're going to leave the series.
Oh,
And
wow.
one of the issues is the fact that Penske gets special treatment, you know, with being owner of the Chevy engine manufacturing company, and
Right. Yeah, I don't think that should be going on, honestly.
special privileges with the officiating at times, and so that's why Doug Bowles was making the announcement about an independent tech and officiating team.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. Yeah, I agree, I agree, guys. It's something that needs to happen at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
I lost a glove here.
And I think Roger had no option but to let his management team go for IndyCar because of the last 13 months, the push to pass incident, something at Long Beach.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
You know,
I agree.
So-
It's too many times for something that should be the most professional. The team that should be the most professional. They should be the one that everyone is measured by, and they're the ones committing or having issues. I would say committing, but having those issues. You know?
they were saying there's been a lot of backlash from sponsors, and not just from
Oh, wow.
Penske sponsors, but all sponsors saying, you know, hey, you guys get your act together.
Yeah, I think it's due time for this, you know, and like you said, I mean, they had to do something major to show that they're willing to fix it, because otherwise it's just going to continue. You know, more and more, even if it's little things, they're going to be seen as big things, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I've had several conversations with Doug Bowles when he's just president of the Speedway.
GTP.
Heck of a nice guy. And,
Radio check.
yeah,
Spotter, radio check.
really a believer in IndyCar and very positive thinker. He's good for the position he's in now.
It sure seemed that way. I think that press conference or whatever it was that I sent you. I think he did a good job in that, you know. So
Yeah, I do too. He's also Connor Daly's stepfather.
Oh, really? I thought I heard something like that before, but I wasn't totally sure. I wasn't paying full attention to it, so I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
He's married to Connor's mom.
That's so funny.
We'll talk about favoritism.
Yeah, exactly.
But Doug's a real spitfire, and Connor's mother is the same way.
Oh, I can imagine his mom being that way because he seems pretty funny, you know. Connor does, but yeah, I had no idea. That's interesting. But yeah, he held together that press conference really well. So
Yeah, he doesn't beat around the bush. He
right.
makes statements. He presents it very clearly and does a good job.
Well, that's good that he's in that position, you know. But yeah, it's too bad Cindric and those guys gone from the team. But it makes sense in a way, you know. You're gonna have to do something like that at some point.
Got to be responsible for your actions.
That is true.
I mean, Roger is nothing more than the CEO of a large business, you know, conglomerate. And, you know, he's, I'm sure, involved with the day-to-day running of IndyCar or Penske, Team Penske.
The pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, let's be honest. He's been around for quite a long time, and there's only so much he can do with an organization that big, and you know, sometimes things happen and people have to be responsible. And I mean, you can like Tim Cindric all you want, right? And he's done a good job for years, but at some point, right, where does the buck stop, huh?
The track temperature's rising. It's now 81 Fahrenheit.
So I was gonna say, I'm just gonna be on the medium downforce setup right now.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Clear left.
We've got 49 minutes to set a lap.
Oh, I forgot to set up the force feedback. Okay, so hey, what's happening? How you doing, Matthew?
What's everybody running?
I think Mike Key's in the LMP2. Ken Eastep is in the Mustang GT3. I'm in the Porsche GTP. So just shaking down different cars today, you know, to see what people want to drive on for the 24-hour. So feel free to jump into whatever you like, you know, and then
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I want to do.
yeah. I mean, obviously different cars can be entered. This is the Majors 24, so you know, we have a fee, and we have it's
Yellow flag.
a bigger structure than, or a more uptight structure than iRacing, right? Special events. But yeah, drive whatever you want, man. Have fun. You know, it's still kind of early for it, and so I'll post more details and all the links if people want to take part in the Majors 24. Man, these GTP tires, I am not used to them still.
The race will be after they switch out of the GT3, right?
Yeah,
So the new tire model will be GT3.
I believe so. I think I have to check when the Majors 24 is, but I think we have a couple special events before it, like the Nordschleife of 24, and I'll double check though and let you know. Wow, I'm running out of, I gotta switch setups, I'm running out of gears on the straights.
I am having connection issue.
What is it? Just a thing popping up on the upper right?
It
It
says I'm
packet loss.
connected, and then I'm unconnected. So
Huh. Well, keep trying. Are you out on track or?
There's a car
Not at the
approaching.
moment.
Don't cross the white line.
Okay. I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Alright, so we gotta be extra careful. Damn. Yeah, it's easy to spin this thing. You think you got it under you and then it goes. Didn't realize how long it's been since I've driven these cars.
World black flag.
Jesus, dude.
Crash protection off.
Blue flag.
Blue flag. World black flag. Crash protection off.
Alright, let's get going on this.
Blue flag.
Blue flag.
But yeah, it'll be a 1 hour open qualifier, and then we have a 1 hour race to kind of get an idea what the first stints will look like. Wow.
World black flag.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Ken's in it too, so it'll be good for you guys.
Blue flag.
Go ahead,
Blue
Ken.
flag.
I didn't say anything. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still getting this car figured out. I might need to switch my brakes, my profile for the brake. I couldn't slow down for the last chicane.
Blue flag.
Markers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if we have setups for the Mustang yet.
On your right, clear
Yeah,
right.
there's one for Le Mans out there.
Okay, Monza should
Blue
work.
flag.
Oh, Le Mans.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I grabbed it. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Blue flag.
Blue flag.
Wednesday league uses fixed, so I'm okay with just going fixed.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. You get that connection working, Mike?
Yeah, but it's low frame rate.
Oh, man.
40s, pushing 50.
Okay.
Mine's slow too, as a matter of fact.
Weird, huh? I'm at
Detail level
70.
keeps getting increased, right?
What's that?
Detail level keeps getting increased, so it uses more horsepower.
Right. All those stands, that straight, the start finish straight, it's rough on the frame rate.
You said it was an hour for
Yeah, you know, that's what we're gonna find out. Is some cars I think can go a little longer than an hour, some will go 45 minutes. So we'll find out. But I mean, with being on the throttle so much, yeah, I'm curious to see how the different classes, when those pit windows will come. At the same time, I don't have all the BOP applied, so I don't know, because we're waiting on the majors to post what they're gonna do, you know.
this is qualifying.
Yeah, it's an open qualifier for an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, just open qualifier for 1 hour, and then we do a 1 hour race.
Watch for debris.
guy in front's had a lot of incidents. Give him a wide berth.
Clear right.
Libre.
Phone call. Be back in close.
Okay.
Hay para 2 vueltas más de combustible.
Watch for debris.
Right side. Clear right.
Libre.
What was that? What was that, Brendan?
Oh, it's being goofy.
What is?
Oh, my latency is like real high right now.
Huh. Yeah, Mike was saying he was having some issues too, but I don't
You'll be
know.
out of fuel on the next lap. Pole
Might
position.
be all the AI, honestly. Well, yeah, like 30 AI in here.
It's 20 of them, but yeah, it's higher than we normally do, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, my frame rates are going down because of it. Yeah, tires are definitely getting better by the, like lap 2 or 3. It's crazy how skittish the cars are on lap 1.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, damn, he just fucking went around on me. What car are you driving?
I'm in the Porsche GTP.
Oh, fuck, I'm in the Cadillac.
There should be a
Box
setup for
17
Le Mans
says throw
in
the blue shell.
garage.
Yeah.
I wish.
Cadillac
17
LMDH
says
drive.
LOL.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I'm
What's
on
up,
right
dude?
now. I just spun out of pit road.
Yeah, I wish I could throw blue shells, clear my whole path. I got my last lap screwed up by LMP2 after the...
But I don't think I've actually driven the GTP since the tire update, so.
Yeah, me too. I've been driven it maybe once.
Car right. Clear right.
And it's weird too, you know, being on monitors again.
Left side. Clear left.
Izquierda libre.
So,
Like, immediate. Holy fuck.
so yeah, it's been interesting trying to get used to driving on monitors again after being in VR all the time.
Box 17 says I bet, but there
It's
is
weird
something
because
nice
I
about
picked the dry
monitors
set,
on
but
VR.
it's
The driver up front's reputation isn't great.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I spun like 2-3 times coming out after I came out of pit lane. Just such an easy way to spin this car. Luckily the LMP2 is not that bad.
Combustible suficiente para
In this lap, box this lap.
Damage is off, right?
Yep, no damage.
On your right.
Derecha.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Libre.
I lost 8 tenths there, having to deal with that LMP2. That's what it was, right? Yeah.
It's literally
Box
ice skates coming
17
out.
says so how many classes are in this race?
Yep, 3. And you know, since we can't do Le Mans anymore on iRacing as a special event, the Majors series, what used to be known as the Pacific Majors, the Majors put it on every year now, and it's called the Majors 24. So, you know, you pay for the entry, but it's well organized, man. I mean, it's pretty nice. Some of the splits are broadcast, and it's pretty good. It's a good experience for sure. I like that level of professionalism that they do, you know. It's the guys that used to
Box
run the World Cup of
17 says
iRacing, you know.
remember that change. The majors run a solid event.
They do. I really enjoy, if you go to majorseries.com, you can see everything that they do, you know. So we ran qualifying laps there, 3:35. Let's get out of the car and put on the race setup. But obviously, since it's open qualifying, we can't use or.
Front left, 97%. Left rear,
Oh, and
96.
I don't have my camera packs installed. So let's go ahead and we're just doing the fixed setup. I don't have a setup right now. I guess I should check. Long gear stack.
Fox 17 says, "Oh wow, there's Sean Ambrose. Tell him I said hi."
Dude, yeah, Sean's been working at iRacing for a while now.
Oh my word.
I miss the days when Sean was with Global Sim Racing Channel. Yeah, I'm coming out again. See if I can keep it together.
There's traffic on the exit. Keep it tight.
Fox 17 says, "Yeah, we worked
Blue flag.
together when he was still at GSRC."
Yeah, dude, those were the good days. I miss the days when he was at GSRC with Joe Peak and also
The driver in front's not known
Bill
for playing
Soups
fair.
on,
Be
you know.
careful.
And Bill was actually doing some of our Absolute Beginners League broadcasts not that long ago. I want to say in 2024. But, you know, it's crazy. Absolute Beginners League was one of the first leagues I joined on iRacing. A lot of good people there.
Hard left.
Car left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Fox 17 says, "Ah, Soup was pretty legend with his intros to race events."
Oh, dude, I love it. I miss those days, man. Remember? What was it? What was it? Grab the chickens, hide behind the cows because the horses are out of the barn. Oh,
Flag. Crash protection
there
off.
it goes.
Crash protection off.
Fox 17 says, "Yeah, that's it."
Yeah, that was good stuff, man. Those were some good days.
Fox 17 says, "Grinning face with smiling eyes, grinning face with smiling eyes."
So I'm telling you, these tires, man, it's really tricky. Yeah, I just crashed on those damn tires again. And if they're gonna have rain this year, it's gonna be pretty
Watch
tough.
for debris.
Might not be a bad year to choose LMP2 and GT3s.
Car left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Fox 17 says, "How many GTP/LMP1 brands are there now?"
There's just the one LMP2, the P217. As far as GTP, there's a Cadillac, Porsche, Acura. What else is there?
Watch for debris.
Cadillac, Porsche, Acura. What else is there? Thought there was one more. Cadillac, Porsche, Acura. Why can't I think of another one? I swear there's one more make. Huh. GT3 has like, I don't know how many makes now.
Fox 17
This guy's
says,
not got a good
"BMW."
reputation. Be careful
yeah, you
here.
got that right. BMW. The ugly nose cars. I had never driven the Porsche like this. This is more than I've ever driven it.
Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
But yeah, this is basically a shakedown so we can see what cars people want to drive. for the Majors 24. Hopefully some of the drivers that are going to be racing in it will be coming through the session tonight. Screwed up that chicane, and we lost a lot of time screwing up that chicane. I still think the brake curves on my brake pedal need to be worked on a little. When the tires come in, you just have to be cautious on that opening lap. And I think that's the problem. Too many people try to capitalize on that opening lap and they throw away their whole race or get penalties crashing other people, you know? At least in series like Extreme Motorsports, XMS Racing. Those guys just go too crazy at the start before settling into a 75-minute race. Ah, we blew it. Yeah, see what I mean? I just couldn't get the brakes hammered down in time.
17 says yep. XMS is still going.
Yep.
Right side,
Yeah.
clear right.
And you know, I miss a lot of those people that I used to race with over there as well. There were a lot of good folks, but you know,
On your right.
times change, leagues change, and
Clear right.
people are, it's almost like where you go to work somewhere, you leave, and then you come back to that job, and you're like, holy crap, that whole family atmosphere is gone, and all the people have changed. You gonna be watching the Indy 500 this weekend?
Fox 17 says XMS changed though. I've been gone so long I don't have anything to relate to
Watch
now.
for debris.
You're right,
Yeah.
it's different when you leave and come back when it's all changed.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, so many people that I used to race with are no longer racing too. It blows my mind that I've been on
Fox 17
iRacing
says
for this long
I
too.
don't have TV grinning face with sweat so I won't
Oh,
be
okay.
catching the Indy 500.
You can watch it on a browser. Let me know, I can send you a link.
Watch for debris.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Fox 17 says what were you saying before my Indy 500 comment? Didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no problem. I don't remember. But yeah, TV isn't
Watch
great.
for debris.
So, you know, a lot of stuff we just stream. Sometimes it's just a laptop connected to a TV, right? Jeez. That's a way to mess up the whole final sector.
That's pole.
Fox 17 says haha, well you're still in one piece, winky.
This driver's reputation's a bit sketchy. Bear it
True.
in mind.
There's Ambrose in an LMP2. But yeah, it's just
Fox
AI.
17 says just pitch it in like that hot hatch reel I sent you, winky face.
I wish. That was awesome. Man, it's tough catching these LMP2s sometimes. Locked up.
On your left.
Lost a lot of time.
Still there. Clear left.
Matthew, did you find setups in Garage
Fox
61?
17 says he
Or you
caught
have ERS?
fast.
Yeah, I have a VRS set up.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
What's that?
Got hit by the AI, so.
Uh-oh. Well, not a good lap there. Twice I screwed up.
The rush rate, you get one off, and then it's like another 4 minutes before you can get the.
Mm-hmm. Little adjustments at 190 miles an hour.
Yeah, the Mustang's not too bad here, actually.
No, I would imagine it would be good, you know, good power.
Yeah. I don't know how it'd be in the wet, but.
Right. But that could be the equalizer too. Once it rains, a lot of the Porsches and other cars might struggle, and I think as long as you're careful in the Porsche curves, Ford chicane, all that, you'll be okay. I should have stayed in fifth. Okay.
Box 17 says is the
I wonder what most
GT3
folks
Porsche
run.
RR or
They run a lot
MR?
of GTP or.
I think it's rear.
The last couple of years, it's been fairly balanced. It's usually been a lot of, been mostly prototype cars and GT cars, but the way they do it, they balance it out by iRate, don't they?
I think so. But for the Majors 24, it's
Box
you have to
17
qualify
says
into your
that
split.
right.
Yeah, and the lowest iRating guy has to start the car. Isn't that one of the rules too?
That lap was at 3:36.6.
I swear, I don't quote me on that. I thought I've heard that was a rule, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
That'd actually be kind of a cool rule.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That would be pretty. A lot of pressure on the guy, but you know, might actually put that pressure on him and have the team focus on just keeping it easy at the
Oh,
start.
I think I know what it. Is it? I thought the rule was whoever qualified the car has to start it.
Yeah, that might be it.
That's pretty typical, though. I think that's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the
That's
very-
consistent.
Mm-hmm. So I backed up the braking point there a little bit. I think we might be on low friction
It's
pads, or not medium.
It's not a rule in iRacing, but I think in majors they do it.
Yeah, they have some extra stuff they do. I know for sure you have a couple of attempts, but you can also buy more qualifying attempts. Okay. But yeah, you can buy more qualifying attempts, and then the cash you pay for those attempts go to a charity that's chosen for that event. It's really a pretty neat experience when you do it with the majors. I mean, they have all sorts of other events too, right? But this is one of those big ones.
That's cool since there isn't an official.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice they picked it up. I had to lift a little bit.
You see the new development block there?
A little bit.
With the new or supposedly the new Gen 4 cars, you can see the super speedway arrow and the regular arrow in the car.
Oh wow,
UI,
that's cool. They're
What?
finally doing that.
which gives me a lot of hope because a certain other open wheel oval car has that same issue.
That's 20 minutes to go.
It has three different configurations.
Yeah.
It has the road course package, the short arrow or the short oval package, and then the
Yeah, they're supposed to work on it too.
Was the official 500 last week for iRacing?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
The
Yep.
600 starts tonight. Or the 600.
The
Coke
Coca-Cola,
600
yeah.
actually
Is the
today.
car rejoining?
If it wasn't too late last night, I'll probably run it, but
Yeah.
it's way too damn
We
late.
estimate 4 laps fuel remaining.
I don't know if I'll run the road.
This guy's reputation is not great.
Either. Because it's their off week and they're gonna have
Fox
some.
17 says
Oh,
one line
that's
at a
right.
time. Coke 600, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. I think I have other teammates who are going to take part. They've added quite a few special events now.
That's
There's
half
even a
fuel.
4-hour
You've used
touring car
half your
race
fuel.
now.
That's interesting. ARCA, the actual ARCA series is running at Daytona on the oval, and the Draft
Fox
Master series is
17
running
says
Daytona
wow.
on the oval with ARCA cars.
Wow. Those ARCA cars are pretty good this time around.
Oh yeah, I ran it week 13. I ran one week 13. And,
Watch for debris.
It was you get right behind somebody, it was easily 20 miles an hour in the traffic.
Wow, that's quite a bit. I mostly just drove them at PIR for that event. A couple of us were in, and
Fox
then
17 says
Road
don't
and Plate
give
had
it
it
too
too, I
much
think.
time. They'll nerf them wink
Yeah.
and face with tongue.
I can't believe fucking, was it 37 people showed up for Portland?
They probably will.
in that damn car?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep, I agree. I guess new track, new car.
That was the highest attendance ever. Not just oval. It was
Really?
ever.
Wow. I didn't know that.
33. Yeah, 37 cars.
That's good.
I think it was like 31 was the top oval. And that was when we did Indianapolis a couple seasons ago.
Oh, okay.
This driver's not got a good reputation. Be careful here.
Hey, Mike, were you able to find the setup for the LMP2?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Fox 17 says for IR Indy 500, highest participation. Does the car still have separate road and oval series?
I believe it does. I believe it does. I think they should just combine it to where you have to run road and oval under one.
Fox 17 says
This guy's
that the
reputation's a bit
wireless
sketchy.
performance is
Bear it in
slow.
mind.
Yeah. Makes sense. Thought I was gonna lose it. They were going into the chicane. Okay, we're getting better times now.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, looks like we
Fox
have
17
about
says I
15
used
minutes
RV
left.
Open wheel needs its own license and have series with road/oval mixed or exclusive where appropriate.
Dude, that would be fun. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Crew chief was talking.
I'm trying to get a clean lap in.
Oh yeah, yeah, me too. I've gotten like maybe 2 or 3 out of 8.
I've got none so far.
minutes left.
Did you turn the AI down? They seem a little bit tamer than last night.
I believe so. Yeah. Last night is weird because we actually had it pretty low, but I think that was a custom roster, so maybe it took the values that were put in there. So I need to back those down some for the Mustang. But yeah, this one doesn't seem too bad. I mean, they're not killing me, so. All right, we got Matthew up here. Thank you.
How's it going?
What's up, Tom? Jump in. 15 minutes left in open qualifying.
I am trying to get in now.
Awesome. I always forget that with downforce cars, a lot of the time you can lift and throw it in and let the downforce do the work through the corner instead of trying to trail brake, you know, which that pretty much is destroying the front tires in a prototype. Wow, we got my key up there. Hey Tom, were you guys running, what were you guys running last night in the next gen? Was that practice for the Coca-Cola 600 or what?
Yeah, we're going to. I'm going to probably run another one of those tonight. It was just the fixed official.
I see.
You gonna attempt the 600 this week at all, Tom?
That's the game plan. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow night.
What's the one tomorrow night? That's the one that like goes at 9 o'clock, isn't it?
It's 10 o'clock, but yeah.
Oh shit. That's way
But
too
it's
late
about
for
the
me.
only one I'm going to be able to make without issue.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
About how long do you guys think that race will last?
Probably 4 hours.
Okay.
Probably 5.
Is the car leaving the pits?
Yeah, you're probably right.
We got about 2 laps left of fuel, so we'll probably get about
2 laps of fuel remaining.
Left side, clear left.
You've just done a 3:35.7.
what was that?
I hate those last chicanes.
Yeah, man, they're tough. I'm going down to first gear for the final one before the start-finish straight. Yeah, they can be tough for
Guy
sure.
in front's a bit incident prone. Be careful here.
Yeah, those chicanes, that's where most of the time things go wrong, huh? Just remember, there's no damage tonight.
Only reason I'm still on the track.
Well, that was me last night, man. I tried to brake and I just couldn't get it slowed down enough in turn 1 when we started the race. I got my rumble
This
motors
driver's
working
rev
again
is
too.
below average. Watch yourself.
So yeah, rumble motors are all working again. I didn't realize we had some that were not working, so it's nice. Now I can actually feel the surface of the road, the curbs, everything. Wheel slip, wheel lock. I blew this lap on that. Went too deep into the chicane. You know what, I probably should pull over and I was going to drive back to the pits, but actually we need to check to see what brake pad compound we're on. So what are we on? Brakes. Where are we? Brakes. He's driving up. Medium pad compound. How about we try high? High friction. The hybrid unit, isn't it crazy? You drive with the hybrid unit.
Track's clear. Push.
Then the motor
10
takes
minutes
over when you
remaining.
get out of
10
pit
minutes.
lane. My key, also, since you're in a prototype, you might want to
Blue flag.
see what brake pad
Blue flag.
compound suits you best.
Crash protection off.
Okay.
I was on medium and I was putting the brake pedal to the floor.
Box 17
So I'm
says
gonna try
can't park
high
there.
friction. I know, man. I wasn't even thinking. See, and that's the thing. The tires. I gotta be mindful of the
Exit's
tires.
clear.
on the
Stay
open
behind the
line.
white line. Yellow flag. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Can you clear black flags? I'm not sure what
Crash
it's for.
protection off.
Yep,
Box
got it.
17
Crash
says
protection
see
off.
more of a loose nut behind the wheel issue LOL.
No, you got that right. Yeah, we'll be clearing black flags too, so no worries there.
Pit exit looks clear.
So I gotta be mindful of the tires. The fact that we have high friction brake pad now. You just can't get on the throttle hard.
Gotta put the meat on the grill. Be right back.
Sounds good, buddy.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Everybody to Ken's house for supper.
That's just what I was thinking, Mike. I think you had a good idea there.
Blue flag.
Reminds me, I gotta start working on my grill. I gotta replace some parts on it and stuff like that. So probably tomorrow that's what I'll be
Black.
doing.
Went to Menards today. Got a bunch of new window blinds in my house.
Nice.
One were fucking broken.
Dude, that's another thing I need. There's a couple we need to replace.
I got a 42-inch window in my kitchen.
Ah, okay.
And it is hard as hell to fucking find 42-inch window blinds. And
Yeah.
I found 43-inch. And I just said, screw it, I'm gonna put those. They
Yeah.
overhang a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I probably wouldn't deal with it. I just let it hang over.
Yeah, I just said screw it. I'm just gonna wait, and then I had to mount the actual window blind mount about 3 or 4 inches above the window frame.
Oh yeah. So it's not only width but also length.
Yeah, 42 is like it's a
Oh, that's not that
41 by
bad.
45 inch window. It's a weird fucking window.
Dude, I have some weird windows in my house too, man. It's almost like you gotta have them custom made sometime.
Yeah.
I don't
But yeah,
see
so
where
I
you
ended up
can.
getting like a 43 by 48, just a standard like $20 window blind, which is cool because I can push it up and it springs up, and then I can pull it down. There's no string to pull it down.
What were you saying, Mike?
I don't see any place where you can change the brake pads.
Really? On the LMP2, I think up to
tires.
the tires or brakes or something, but towards the towards the top. Should just say brake pad, and then we should be able to select low, medium, or high. I think.
I wish I had a setup for the Porsche. I don't think I have a setup that can hold full fuel.
Well, I'm using the fixed Le Mans setup for now.
Yeah, but it doesn't let you go full fuel, right?
Let me check.
Yeah, you gotta adjust the front ride height on the car.
Here,
Yeah, I don't know
I'll get
how to
one too.
adjust.
I got it, Tom. Hang on.
It's
I have
Yeah,
no
I'm in the
idea.
same car.
Like,
No worries,
I was
dude.
fucking with shit and I was fucking it up.
I got it. Hang on. I'm cranking the fuel up all the way.
Is the track wet?
Nope.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
the tires. No, the first lap. The first lap, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, I forgot it's these new fucking tires.
oh yeah, it is.
All right, so let's see here.
It's torsion bar. It's on the torsion bar on the Cadillac. I don't know if that's the same setting
Right.
on the Porsche.
I'll get it fixed here. Let's see here. Heave, perch, offset. Yeah, there it is. So static wise.
What?
So let me see what it does. Oh, that went low. So now we go high. Okay. Apply. Now let me fix the rear. Alright, I'm gonna share the setup to you, Tom.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Alright.
Okay, you got it, and it's got full fuel. Let's go qualify.
Oh my lord. Those tires are
Thank
too
you.
slick.
Are you coming out of pit lane, Tom?
Yeah, I gotta
Okay,
switch
take your
around.
time, just get it started. The driver in
Can you
front
go
had a
downstairs,
lot of
buddy?
incidents, bear it in mind.
What?
Talking to my son.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna suck because the AI are gonna not have to deal with these fucking tires. So they're gonna blitz right by us at the start.
Yeah, they're probably
I
gonna
got a
have.
feeling-
They got
I got a feeling
blankets.
Watch for debris.
I got a feeling that's what's gonna happen.
Well, just have to catch them. Like Matthew says, they're not as strong as they were last night in that other car, so we should be able to catch them. All right, Steven, let's see what we can do now on the full fuel. Any luck with the brake pad, Mike?
Nope, I didn't see anything.
No problem.
PS4 Deadman says is that car.
It is Carl. Sometimes we have to mute him though because he talked too much, but yeah, he's in the Cadillac GTP. I'm in the Porsche right now. Still trying to get used to being on triple screens, man. Instead of living that VR life,
The
right?
track temperature is increasing, it's now 85 Fahrenheit.
But you know, I ran Rally Latvia. I was very slow on screens rather than in VR, but I at least wanted to try to make it through and, you know, hopefully help Heiko out with some
This
points.
guy had a lot of incidents, bear it in mind.
No, I don't believe it. LOL.
You know what I'm talking about.
Have they said what the new GT4 car is going to do with the next step?
Maybe the McLaren. I'm not sure though. I'm just guessing. That McLaren Artura. Oh, really? I'd be down for that.
Fox 17 says we can now see the
I
whites
bet you
of
it'll be
your
a
eyes
full.
when
You know,
things
it
go
makes
wrong.
sense it'll be a full.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna
you
say,
guys
might
got
be-
it.
might throw the dark horse in there too.
all the facial expressions and funny looking faces. Yeah, it's funny. Somebody, Alex Velasco, mentioned that he's never seen my face before, just seen me with a VR headset on.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So when's the
Guy in
GT4
front's
supposed to arrive?
reputation's not good, take care.
The next update.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just going to be that Ferrari 296 challenge car
Clear
and
left.
the Gen 4. I didn't know they were adding GT4 also. I guess I should go look at the release notes.
Yeah, they're
Fox 17
Yeah.
says, well, I gotta run.
Thanks, Josh, for
It's
posting
great
those.
hanging out for a bit.
yeah,
Good luck with the race.
296 and the Gen 4
PS4
cars.
Watch
Deadman
for
says
debris.
I like the seat belts. That real ones or like sim ones.
Yeah, the bed. And
They're sim ones. I had two sets of real ones, but
Talladega,
these are just to keep my posture back, because otherwise I lean forward like an old man, and then my neck hurts.
Oh yeah, then.
So this kind of keeps me back just a little bit, so my neck doesn't get all tweaked. It keeps me back in the seat too.
Maybe they'll.
I think my real ones are expired anyway from
rain tire models.
when I used to run them in my track car, you know.
Like everybody exploited their team.
All right, guys, we got under a minute remaining, and then we go to the grid for 1 hour.
Do you know, Ed, will the AI like gap for each class, or is it just stuck together?
They will not gap. They'll be stuck together. So be careful, be aware, because bad things can happen. Especially with the
PS4
cold
Deadman
tires and the
says I have the
GTP.
track racer ones. The new Sparko I got
Oh.
is super
Yes.
comfortable.
Nice, man.
I think I'm gonna
I bet it feels real good.
I give it a space and the other GTP cars don't, and it's weird.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna see rain in this session. Wow, I'm feeling a lot more rumble from the
Checkered
motors.
flag.
Hey Tom, we're also running on the setup. I put high friction pads on.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, I was on medium earlier, and like I said, my foot was to the floor, and it wasn't gonna work. If you get in a tight spot, you're screwed. You're taking everybody bowling.
Knows where he's going on that thing.
Well, I'm gonna run to the restroom before we get started.
It's so different.
I will be right back.
PS4 Deadman says I got a Sparko Grid Q. I got the actual track one, cause the sim one was like $60 more.
Oh, I think you made a good choice going with that one then, man. That's awesome.
So how many? You said it was an hour, right? So 11 laps at 4 minutes a lap. That would be, yeah, okay.
All right, I'm back. We can start it whenever.
Stormcrasher GTR says I take it this must be Major's 24 practice, so hope it has been going well. Stormcrasher GTR says going to miss not doing that with y'all this year.
Well, you guys enjoy your race. Have a good one.
Enjoy your food.
Too, sir.
Hey guys, don't forget fuel. Have a good one, Mike.
Thank you.
Yep, glad you made it. Good luck tomorrow. You
I'll
had.
send,
Yeah. Go
I'll
ahead.
send you some pictures.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
So you have a good race. Yeah.
Yeah, let us know how it goes over there. Yeah, that's awesome. You got that brick put out there.
World black flag.
Still not letting us in, right? It's just sitting there.
Let's wait here.
It's waiting because Edgar has that ability to finish that last lap.
Okay.
He took, he took his. He pressed
Hello?
the button for a good play for that.
Okay.
It's not mine. That's leave that with Mom. That's a nail trimming thing. No. Take it back downstairs. It's for trimming. Tell her it's for trimming the dog's nails. It was something that was delivered incorrectly and it never got sent back.
That's the end of the session. Pole
All right.
position. Nice one.
Nice, Matthew. P1, GT3. All right, good luck.
Good luck, guys.
1 lap to green.
Don't die.
PS4 Deadman
you up.
says bedtime for me.
Yep,
Have
we'll
a
feel.
good race. Catch you later, SU Timber.
Sounds good, Colin. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Good job on those stages, too. I guess it should turn to...
Yeah, I did split them
shit.
up by classes, so this is going to be interesting.
Are you serious? Holy crap. Okay, good luck, guys. I don't know why I didn't do that. I need to
90
see why.
seconds. Driver behind's a bit sketchy. Neutral mirrors here.
I was showing GTP.
You're in pole.
Where are you guys in the back?
Yeah.
You're kidding. Okay, don't kill everybody.
Get credit by lap time.
Rolling start. Get ready.
Oh, wow.
Stay in the pole.
Do you guys know what setting changes that so it grids by class? I don't remember.
Maybe I think it says grade by class.
Really? Okay. I'll take a look next time. I'll probably look at it after the race. I'll take a look.
Race car speed is 53 miles per hour.
Remember, cold tires.
Oh hell, half the freaking. A couple of. Oh no, never mind.
Pretty much stack. I think you just have to get through the.
The chicanes, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
6,
Yeah,
10
it's-
GT3s in front of us.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much stacked up by class except for you guys.
oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say behind or with me, it seems to be GTPs mostly.
Yeah, I'm right. pull
Yeah,
the
because if
start-
you actually got a qualifying lap in, then yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
You Penske cars get to the back. Okay.
What car is he driving?
Who?
Matt.
Oh,
He's
Mustang.
driving one of the.
I
He's
ain't
driving one of the
driving a
GT3s, so just murder
Ford.
everyone.
Okay, I just need
Hey,
to
I'm in a
find this-
Mustang. If you want to try and
That,
take me out in your GTP car, you're welcome to try.
He's that black and grayish Mustang there.
Oh, there's no damage, and I know I can make this a moving ring.
You got your polished arrow back there.
Oh, let's see
I
how
like
this
how
goes.
the
What's up, Alex?
behind it because it looked freaking ugly.
Yeah, where you at, Alex?
Fucking did it.
Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean, keep it clean.
Oh my God, my class.
Careful in the chicane too. They might not go single file, so just be aware. All right, guys.
So, dirty driver, she kicked out of the line.
Here we go.
All right. Penalize him.
Green
Green,
flag.
green, green.
Go, go, go.
I wanted you to get good practice, Matthew.
Can you clear
Yeah.
my black?
Stormcrasher
Yep.
GTR
Clearance
says
black, it
I'm
was
still
my
job
fault.
hunting.
Oh my
and
God.
haven't really
Of
touched
course.
much racing at all since
What the
August
fuck
of last
just
year.
happened?
Oh man, really? August since last year? That's crazy. I'd be having withdrawals,
I think I
Alex.
just freaking spun the tires.
Yeah, the tires are nasty right now, dude. I'm trying to be careful. Yeah,
the hell?
by
Like-
lap 2 you can start getting after
Good
it.
start.
Damn,
It's like
Alex.
track
Yeah, we
control
definitely miss you out
doesn't
here on
have a
track,
chance.
man. You gotta make it when you can. But you got a lot of school still left. I mean, I know that's been taking a lot of your time, which is obviously very important, and I'm glad you're doing it. But, you know, you're always welcome to join us when you can. Ooh. Gotta be careful.
The gap behind is now 1.9 seconds.
Trying to adjust these things, man. They keep messing with my glasses too. Car wanted to loop out there too. Had to lift a little. I really enjoy having those warning lights though. Obviously it'd be nice to be in VR. We'll see if we can.
In a little bit,
at some
also.
point.
Not right now. Put it down. Why'd you pull that out of my chair? Set that on my test. I'll give it to you in a minute. You won't actually like it. It's got funny candy in it. You don't like it.
Yeah, you won't like those gummies, man. They're bitter.
Thank you.
Did I mess you up there?
Got distracted.
Oh, it's easy on the straights.
Yeah, barbecue time.
Oh, I see.
What you cooking?
Salmon.
Nice, nice. Oh, we locked up. Locked up.
Head up to the LP2s.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
So how far? 2 seconds back, man. I need to get away. They're gonna start catching up. Tires aren't still all the way there. Yeah, still cautious on the curves.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds.
You still got a little bit of push on the front end. Tires aren't all the way there yet.
Russell, sit down on the couch.
Oh shit, they're on my ass. Angela's coming up quick. Luckily P3 is a little further back. Let's see if we can do something on this lap. Now that tires are starting to feel better.
The gap behind is now 3.2 seconds. We predict the fuel window will open on lap 7 and it should close on lap 12.
Watch for debris.
Quite a bit of gravel there.
Got a GTP.
Nice.
The gap behind is now 6.1.
Yeah, tire's definitely coming in. The car's feeling better. Let's build the gap now. Angela finally fell off. She's 6 seconds back, but she definitely could close. My deploy mode is stuck on attack.
So you guys showing that you're gonna have to pit?
I am. It's saying pit window is going to be between lap 7 to 12 for GTP.
Yeah, my crew chief doesn't say anything.
Yeah. So I'm curious.
Saying theoretically about an hour.
Yeah, some will get close.
Normally, it's like about 45 to 50 minutes to GTP.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
And then GT3 is like 1 hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So you guys might be able to make it.
Like 70 minutes before. If they're on like the regular, if they're on like the big fuel save.
Okay.
But you're overall around here, so it's probably gonna be closer to an hour.
Yeah, it's tough to do unless you're always drafting, I guess.
Unless you're on like fuel map 6.
The gap to car
just
number
in the
16
back.
behind is
You
now
could probably
7.1 seconds.
stretch it another 5 minutes. But in a 24-hour race, that could be worth a lot.
Yeah, that could add up for sure.
Ken, did you start with 29 gallons or whatever?
Watch for debris.
One, yeah.
It's a stop. Let's just keep driving. So
Also, the GT3s hold
Yeah.
more than GTPs. The GTPs only get about like 21 gallons at most, or 23 gallons.
Well, I am noticing there are the iOverlay and the iRacing fuel amounts are different. One is telling me I can go one more lap than the other one, I think. I also have a pit board up, and pit window just changed to lap 8 to 12 now.
Yeah, I only got about 10.9 gallons left.
Yeah, I'm at 9.6.
23.4.
The gap to car number 16 behind is now 9.6.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pit. I'm like 1 lap short right now.
Copy.
We'll see.
Yeah, it might adjust though, we'll see.
Yeah.
If we get to lap you guys,
That's not an if. It's when.
Nah.
Watch for debris.
Trying to catch
Holy
up.
gravel. There's a lot of gravel on those final curves before the final
Oh,
chicanes.
dude, freaking Mulsanne is just packed with gravel.
Crazy.
You're in the lead. All through sectors are pretty quick.
Oh yeah, holy shit. Look at a sweeper truck out there, god damn.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 85 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, getting the hang of it.
Or GT just throwing rocks everywhere. That was a dive.
Down forwards, there we go. Way better corner there, picked up time.
Okay. I had 4 wheels off coming out of Tete Rouge there. And I'll wait for the slowdown.
The gap to car number 16 behind is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
Oh, Ferrari, man. Steven, if you're still here, Ferrari's the other GTP. Well, it's LMH or LMDH, I guess. I don't think it's considered like an American GTP series car. There are some differences with it, so and I don't know the differences really on it, to be honest. I haven't dove that deep into it, but we did run Ferraris at Daytona. How's the setup feeling, Tom?
Pretty good.
Okay. I'll see what else I can find out there after the race. And I'll look for AMG GT4 setup too for Nordschleife. I don't know if the one we had last year would work.
Oh, they actually have the Merc?
Yeah,
Oh,
this
no,
year, yeah.
Watch for debris.
We ran the BMW because they didn't have the Merc last year.
They're actually going to have the Merc this year.
Yeah. So we picked up some time here. We'll see what we get across the line. Just to get a ballpark idea of what's going on with the car.
That's the fastest GT4 now, and it's now the slowest GT3 is that Mercedes.
Isn't that crazy? That just blows my mind. Oh, I lost time. I went one gear down too many. Woo! Little wiggle moment. Thought we were gonna get an off track and a slowdown out there. Picked up some of that time we lost. Picked up some time. 33s. 33.2. I'm sure I'm slow compared to everyone else in the world.
The gap to car number 16 behind is increasing. It's now 17 seconds.
Tires are pushing a little.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 89 Fahrenheit. Coming up on a slower class car.
Thank you.
Hello, you.
So we'll see when we start catching the pack of GT3 cars. Ah, okay. Job hunting it up, huh?
The gap to car number 16 behind is now 18 seconds.
Yeah, dude, it's tough. My daughter's looking for a job too right now. Hell, I wouldn't mind finding one, but it's tough when you invest fucking half your life into a job, right? I hope everything goes well with the job hunt, Alex. Then you can start building the JDM car collection.
Gravel out of Indianapolis is getting dangerous now.
Yeah.
And right on corner exit too.
Oh yeah, I've been shuffling my hands around with this thing. I'm amazed it didn't just break loose. and get a good exit out of that chicane.
We're quickest right now. Your lap time was at 3:33.4 seconds.
Feels like by lap 6, the tires start to change on the car. Start feeling a little bit more push and sliding around.
You bastard. Yeah, you...
There's an incident in the first Ford chicane. We think it might be Hudson and Carl.
Uh-oh. Hudson and Carl got into it, huh?
Incident in the second Ford chicane. Looks like it's Carl.
You're so fun.
All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping back in.
Oh, it was great. No, it's good job doing.
Yeah, and let me know when you want to do MX-5 too. I know you've been working on those as well.
Devin Booth's back.
Yeah, I saw Booth was driving, huh?
Yeah,
he ran the rally, right?
He got a sim brake ball fired back up.
That's
or
good.
Got a new wheel because his other one caught fire.
Oh, whoa, really? Damn.
Or it starts smoking.
Yeah.
Not the good kind of smoking. And yeah, it was.
Well, that's good that he's on again.
Yeah, he was running Porsche Cup earlier.
Oh, wow.
Or no, it's either Porsche Cup or GT3.
That's cool.
Whatever's at Imola this week.
Yeah, I know for quite a while he was doing mud runner or snow runner, stuff like that.
The OG founder of Mustang League.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. I like mud runner and snow runner. They're not too bad. I did a little American Truck Simulator too not long ago.
I watched Randall McGrew all the time when he did ATS. That was cool shit.
Oh, dude, I missed those ones. I didn't see them.
Yeah, when he still had his Spinning McFinger channel on Twitch. He streamed ATS all the time.
Man, I should have checked that out. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he was doing alright. He was super chill.
Oh, cool.
He looked like a ginger Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Driving his truck. He had the aviator shades on.
Oh, you guys should watch the podcast when he was on the racing line.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
Yep.
I even mentioned it was like, hey, it was super awesome. He brought up the old Mustang League.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, Devin Booth does deserve a lot
Watch
of
for
credit.
debris.
Yeah.
He kept going. He ran it under the Simfit banner and
Right.
kept it going there for a while. And then when he had his little hiatus, and that's when Randall actually came back from his hiatus, and he was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this through now.
Yeah, I remember because I remember racing Randall in the XMS series in
Slower
Mazdas.
class car ahead. The driver in front's reputation's not good. Take care. The track temperature's falling. It's now 85 Fahrenheit.
Catching all the GT3s now.
Car left.
So around
Clear
lap
left.
6. Nice, Tom, working your way through them. Same with you, Brandon. You're right up there now.
Yeah, we haven't caught him yet.
Well, I mean
Well,
the
I'm working my way
GTPs.
through.
You guys are working through GTPs, yeah.
You've used half your fuel. You're coming up on some slower cars. These guys are busy fighting. They might not notice you. This guy's rep is below average. Watch yourself.
Oh, Matthew. Kevin Bobbitt giving you a hard time?
Pit window
I
open.
was trying to catch up to one again, and I passed him, and then I made a mistake, so now I'm trying to catch him back up again.
Yep.
Because someone took me out at the start, so...
Oh yeah, I still gotta hand out that penalty, huh?
But he, well, he has a good excuse. His kid was trying to get into his gummies there, so he took his eyes off the road for a second there and accidentally passed like 17 different cars and smacked into the mat. It only merely looked intentional.
Asshole.
You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. This driver's reputation is not great.
Man, I swear, crew chief says everybody's driving reputation is not great. Sorry, Matthew.
That's okay.
Didn't realize that was you till I was next to you.
You didn't give me any warning you were coming at.
We expect
Oh, really?
no traffic on
Oh,
exit.
crap.
When we exit the pits, we should be in position 1.
That was pretty funny.
Slower car ahead. It's their class leader. This guy's rep is below average. Watch yourself.
Damn, I should have came out to brake sooner.
Buddy.
There's an incident in Mulsanne. It looks like Carl.
I had no warning.
Well, I was enjoying chasing you down.
Well, run off in our dodge
Watch
again
for
and I can
debris.
pass you.
So we're gonna run the fuel out for this stint. So Alex, when are you gonna be able to drive then? I mean, it doesn't have to be iRacing. We can do something else too, you know?
Terrible in this last section of the pits.
Oh, trust me. I think we all feel that way. I just go through and I feel like I'm running into things all through those chicanes. So clumsy, you know?
It's not too bad. It's just like I don't know where I'm supposed to be braking on that one section.
Oh, okay.
Porsche curve and all that stuff.
If you hit that final Porsche curve right, if you hit that final curve right, you can stay, or hit that final chicane right, you can stay in second.
Those Porsche curves, it's tough, it's tricky. A lot of it is like just brake early for the start of it and then trail brake through gently for the rest of it. When you need to, but
Porsche curve or the Porsche canes?
pretty much both.
I know you can send it to the first chicane and you gotta really back off your edge around the second one.
Oh yeah. Otherwise you clobber everything.
5 vueltas de combustible.
Yeah, so we're at the 33-minute mark and I've got 5 laps of fuel left, so.
Yeah, I'm still about a lap short of fuel.
Copy. And you did start with full fuel?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all.
Well, at least then we know what the
Double-checking.
stint will be like.
Yeah. That's why I was double checking with Ken just to make sure I hadn't like
Yeah.
fueled, but
Mr. GTP there in P3, huh? Good job getting through
No,
him.
no.
Good job.
Just fucking GT3 with the chicane. I'm just gonna fucking park the bus on the exit like all the stupid AI do on this track.
So tomorrow night, I gotta work on our barbecue grill. I gotta fix some things, add some things, and then Friday night I think we'll be doing Circuit Superstars or maybe Ghost Recon. Maybe some Ghost Recon tomorrow.
We're setting the pace. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
And we'll come in for fuel and we'll take tires as well. Whoa, no, 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 no.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Yep, just got a little loose and went around. Didn't hit anything, but still. Yeah, that was no good.
Oh, Matthew, you had your chance there. What are you doing?
I hip checked the guy in front of you, Matt, just for you.
I'll do you one better, Matt.
I put him twice, and then I keep messing up once I get in front of him.
That's the worst. I hate that, man. I kept doing that in the open qualifier. So for sure, high friction pads are going to work here well. Medium pad just does not work with this car. I mean, I'm going to the floor and it's very stiff brake already, so it's killing my leg. It wouldn't be good for an endurance race. Maybe if I was on a set of Logitech G29 pedals, I'd be running either low friction, medium friction. I mean, I've used it in other cars like the GT4, GT3, but definitely not this or like, well, I'm trying to think what else. Excuse me.
We're halfway through. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
What?
pit.
They should. Maybe they'll save enough being slow. I don't know. You get screwed over by one?
Yeah, he just kind of pushed me away.
Oh, okay.
Just got slowed down now on the back straight where I didn't want it. So.
Oh.
Watch for debris.
That was better.
Only 2 laps of fuel left.
Car is light, we gotta be careful.
Alright, good.
Is there a battle brewing there between P3 and P4?
I wouldn't say that. You gotta catch me first.
I mean, I just gained like 3 seconds.
I just had to
on
serve
you.
a 2-second slowdown, so...
Oh, I see. That's what happened. You're pretty close now, Matthew, to Kevin Bobbitt, huh?
Yeah,
Good, good.
funny, like in the qualifying, he wasn't anywhere close to 206s, and now he's doing 206s consistently.
Yeah, I find AI is weird that way. That's how the P2 and GTP was too, man. She was like seconds off, and then in the race, when it started, she was right on my ass.
You're welcome, Brandon.
Alright, so now we're catching. So basically by lap
I keep trying
6,
to,
we're
I am
catching
testing
GT3.
out the limits of the track.
Lap
Oh, you're trying
11,
to break
we're
into 100?
catching.
Technically, it's
No,
possible. It's-
I got another slowdown.
Oh, you,
1.5 second slowdown.
where'd you get a 1 point? Oh, did you get it on the exit of Tetarouge?
Yeah.
I was wondering
I
why
cut that
you
right.
freaking
I
gapped
cut
me
that
there.
right hand kink just a little too much.
Yeah. Oh, if you get all 4 tires on that blue, that's the penalty.
We'll see if we can make one more lap after this. I think we can.
Like the exact same line you did there. I've even followed your tire track in the sand.
Coming up on a slower
Why
car.
would you do that, Tom?
The guy in front's had a lot of incidents. Give him a wide berth.
Hard left.
Left side. Clear left.
What did you do there? Or are you just toying with me?
That was slow there.
I have
Should
a
have been
gas
lower.
and a brake mount to
This is the last lap of fuel. That was a
Paddle shift.
32.8
Oh.
seconds.
and I accidentally hit the brake instead of the shift.
Oh damn, that's not good. Dude, when are your pedals getting there? Any update?
Hopefully Friday.
Nice.
So are you running without pedals right now?
Oh no. He's running his V3s.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on.
Yeah, it's
Now I
freaking
feel
ran
really
out there
bad
for a
for kicking
second.
my ass without any freaking feet.
Right? Okay, so we're gonna have to pit this lap. We have 1 lap exactly remaining of fuel.
Hay una vuelta de combustible en el tanque.
Okay, LMPs are coming out of pit road now.
Coming up on a slower class car. This driver's not got a good reputation. Be careful
He
here.
turned in right on me there.
Yeah, he turned it on me too. Luckily, I was able to.
Right side. Clear right.
Derecha liberada.
Oh, that was Ambrose.
Oh, this dickhead's defending the corner.
What the fuck is your problem, dude?
Yeah, holy shit, dude.
He literally parked it
Slap
on
for
me.
those
He
super
parked it.
dickheads now. Fucking
I mean, I
straight
get you're
defensive
letting me
line.
through, but like you gave me no indication.
They're playing a defensive line going into the fucking
Pit
corner.
this lap. In this
So
lap.
we can make 12 laps on attack mode.
One gallon remaining.
Lento en la derecha. Anda por la izquierda.
There's an incident in Porsche curves.
Cuidado. Lento por la derecha.
LMP2s are running out of fuel. Or something's up. Careful in the Porsche curves, there's 2 of them.
Oh my word. That's hilarious.
Yeah. I did not expect them to run out of fuel.
Detención por combustible en esta vuelta.
Gotta get it slowed down for this pit lane chicane.
P3 has binned it in Indianapolis. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per
There's
hour.
no real point for me to speed up for
Box
that
in
little straight.
470
I've seen people make
meters.
so many
Okay, we'll
mistakes
pull you
there.
to the end.
I think the leader's pitting now.
Yep.
Detención en
So GTP, you can do about 12
Box
laps.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the
Box
fuck
now.
the hell's going on here?
detenido.
Fuck. Well, that was too far left.
Left front 85%. Rear left 85.
Come on, let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to go.
Car
That's a
behind
dick
is pitting
move.
now.
You slowed down way too early.
A pista.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
We took tires.
Slower class car ahead. This guy's reputation's a bit sketchy. Bear it in mind. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Ooh, they definitely are cold. Man, it's like crazy how nervous you get on new set of tires.
All right. Clear right.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Libre.
Challenge accepted.
Man, that was crazy. You come out on cold tires and the LMP2s will just dive bomb you everywhere. Obviously, I mean, I'm not driving very fast, so I get it, but no point in going too wet to a chicane when you know the GTP is going to end up pulling away. It's like you're gonna be slowed down if you're behind us, sure, but at the same time, what's worse, getting slowed down and staying safe, or getting slowed down by going too wide and possibly having contact? Stay alive, Matthew.
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm pulling an LMP2 onto the back straight, and he just like brakes going onto the last right-hander.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, and I didn't need to. I mean, I just let off the GT3. He just actually braked.
Yeah, some of them do some weird things.
Yeah, it's like.
I need a cup of coffee. Still on cold tires, so I'm taking it easy here.
Track temperature is increasing. It's now 89 Fahrenheit.
Tires should be feeling good on this lap.
Damn it, Tom.
Slower class car ahead. The driver in front's not known for playing fair. Be careful.
Right side, clear right.
Libre la derecha. Hay combustible como para 5 vueltas.
Minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Rodaje en podio.
Keep it within the track limits.
Bitch. Just did a sweet ass double pass on him and I took my brakes coming up.
Oh, damn. Under 10 minutes.
Yeah, I got to pit again. I'm taking off fuel.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was the case. You got out way too far ahead of me.
It said 5, the auto fuel, I did the auto fuel, I even had a 1.2 margins.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 85 Fahrenheit.
Did you just now pit, Matthew?
Yeah. But
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know what's going on with it. None of the AI did, so I'm wondering what happened.
Oh, they're either going to run out of fuel or they're going to have to this lap.
I had a penalty too, so.
Slower class car
Oh,
ahead.
okay. You don't need
This
anything
guy's
clear
had a
though,
lot of
right?
incidents. Bear it in mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gave me a pit penalty.
Hmm.
You broke the rules.
Maybe.
Well, you got the lead.
If they don't hit, yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh, I'm sure they will. They have to. Unless they've been saving fuel. But I mean, Kevin Bobbitt, that guy was not.
Yeah.
How did you pass him? Just on pace?
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, I could have upset everybody. I just
Hell yeah.
I overtook him a couple of times. They just.
Oh, that's right.
So. And once I got past him, I was pulling away like it was nothing. So I don't know. Like it's like he was driving faster when I was behind him, and then after I got past him, he was like, oh, all right.
Slower class car ahead. The guy in front's reputation's not good. Take care.
No, come on. No.
That doesn't sound good.
I hit a curb the wrong way and my car just about went.
Oh.
Multiple 360s.
Oh, shit. So we'll put the TV replay up right after this is over. We've only got about 6 minutes left anyway.
was pitting.
Okay, good. Yep, more of them are pitting.
Coming up on a slower class car. This guy's reputation is not great.
Yep, Kevin Bobbitt's in the pits. Selson and Cross and Rebecca.
We're quickest at the moment. 5 minutes remaining. Bring it on home. You're the man.
Se detiene el piloto de adelante. Parada en box para el piloto de atrás.
You've got half your fuel left.
Are you fucking serious right now? They didn't give me enough fuel again.
Really?
I
What
get
the hell?
1.2 marches a lap and it still only gave me like 3 gallons.
That's really strange, dude.
I got 1.7 laps left of fuel and we got fucking 2 laps to go.
Oh, that sucks.
I think we ran out.
Slower class car ahead. He's their class leader. This guy's not got a good reputation. Be a bit careful here.
On your right. Clear right.
Libre.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
White
Una
flag.
vuelta para
Last
buscar el
lap.
White
nuevo
flag,
foco.
white flag. So you might make it.
I am at 1.1
Last lap.
gallons right
Keep
now.
your shit together. You're not home yet. We're currently setting the pace. You've just done a 3:31.9 seconds.
I even added 1.2 laps of freaking fuel too.
Wow. Cadillac's thirsty. I gotta say, the Porsche feels damn good out here.
It does.
It's really nice.
Didn't cut the fucking cord. There was an idiot in front of me.
I just
Incident in Porsche curves. Looks like it's Carl. Right, the guy ahead of us is 1 lap behind. This driver's reputation's not great.
So yeah, if you go too deep, you can lift and turn, and this downforce will help you. It keeps the car on track pretty damn well. I mean, I don't know what fast times are going to be.
There's an incident in the second Ford chicane. It
Feeling
looks
okay
like
with it for
Carl
everyone.
and Hudson.
Para 2 vueltas más de combustible.
I feel like this is a Carl Jr. commercial. All I keep hearing is Carl on the radio.
Yep.
no, I'm just screwing around at this point.
So we might try some VR running next week, likely. Big thanks to Greg Brockway for paying Tom for the paints, and that money ended up going to hosting these sessions. So big thanks to Tom as well for all the work he does for the team, and thanks to everybody on the team. Thanks to all my friends and teammates and family who support this, you know.
Right side, clear right.
Libre la derecha.
Car right.
La derecha.
Clear right.
Derecha liberada.
Checkered flag.
Fucking awesome result, mate. Well done.
¿Cuántos autos había en pista? Vos fuiste el mejor.
Good race, good race.
World black flag. World black
Límites
flag.
excedidos.
Engage the limiter. Box in 12,570 meters.
Where did Egger disappear to?
Where'd you go,
El
Tom? Hey,
piloto
you're right
de
behind me.
adelante fuera de pista.
Watch
I
for
was right
debris.
behind you, and then you disappeared.
Really?
Did you cut through the gravel?
No.
Oh, you're behind me.
Teleportation, man.
Crash protection off. World black flag. Crash protection off.
La rueda quedó desalineada.
Oh crap, I wound up like a turtle. My wipers even came on.
Oh, where's this little turtle at?
Yeah, give me a hand if you can. Where's he coming? Oh, there he is, there he is.
Crash protection off. World black
Estás
flag.
encendido
Oh,
contrario
David,
a
I
la
got it
circulación.
driving backwards.
What? Oh.
Alright.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, to come try to flip you over.
They DQ'd you because
Oh, yeah.
crossed the finish line.
Yeah.
So I don't think
Crash
I
protection
like the matte finish on the orange.
Crash
I don't
protection
think I
off.
like the matte finish
All right.
on the blue.
Thanks, Matthew. You did it.
I think I'm gonna have to go glossy on the blue.
Yeah, I think that's
What
a
do you
good
think,
idea.
Edgar?
No, I like that idea. I want to see what it looks like.
Pearl
Es
black
necesario
flag.
ceder tiempo.
Crash protection on. Crash protection
I always
on.
like that livery, man. That looks good.
No, it's gonna look badass when it's all said and done.
I was talking to Matthew. But no, I like that.
Oh.
I like the concept that you have. I want to see it. I want to see it, like you're saying, go with the glossy blue.
Yeah. Looks like a battleship right now.
Where'd who go?
It's Tom.
Oh, he got DQ'd because he hit me going backwards.
Drove the wrong way on the track.
Team Penske right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
trying to speed, he got caught.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Yep, have a good one, guys. I'm going to get out
Good
of
luck
here,
in the
too.
thunder, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Edgar. Well, I got you.
What's up?
That stupid iRacing livery channel on your freaking Discord still won't let me post pictures.
What the hell? I fixed it. Oh, dude, that is so strange. I'll go look at it.
I know. No,
Here,
that's
I'll
fine.
pull over. No, it's still, I mean, I want to know what the hell, why it's doing that.
Yeah, I can see everything in the channel now, but
Yeah.
I can't I can type and stuff in it, but I can't post pictures.
One lap
That's the end of the session.
We put any reactions to it.
Dude, that's so strange. Yeah, because it's not a private channel, nothing.
No.
I look at permissions and it's like, I don't know what the deal is. Let me see. Hang on, let me see. That'd be kind of a
Not for
pain.
his. It's his channel. I'm not gonna,
So you
I'm not gonna
wait.
make-
That's so strange. Attach files.
Are you sure it's not? You don't have a file that's too big for your? Yeah.
no,
Right.
no. I got Discord Nitro. I could throw like 200 meg shit in there if I
Oh
want
wow.
to.
Let me
It's
see.
whatever his permissions are. I can't.
I looked at the permissions for the channel and everything looks fine, but
Do permissions for user.
yeah, let me go look up here. Hang on, let me pull you up.
The only thing I can do is create thread, create poll, or use the apps or type. Or I
Yeah.
can't even put GIFs in here.
Okay, let me see here. Members. Oh, for a second there, the list wasn't coming up for the members. Dude, why wouldn't it let me scroll? What the hell? The Discord. Let me move Discord to another page here, or another monitor. I can't scroll down the list. What the hell is up with that? Hang on. Why can't I even scroll the members list? I can't even get to you. Dude, that's what the yeah, because I can't, it won't let me scroll, there's no scroll bar either on members. Let me see here. Well, I'll search for you, Henry. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why. You know,
Well, I am absolutely the Bravo shout in this community.
yeah. I'll take a look at it. For some reason, I'll probably have to leave Discord and basically close it and launch it again. It's
Really?
I don't know why it's doing this. Like there's no scroll bar, and I moved it to another monitor too, and nothing. But yeah, I'll try to figure it out. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank
All
you.
right, man. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I thought we had it fixed, but I guess not. Discord needs to come with like a freaking huge manual.
Yeah.
So many times, like I don't know what the hell I'm doing in there, you know. There you go. One of those books. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here for a bit, but then I'm gonna take a look at it, okay? I'll let you know what I find.
Right.
Alright guys, have a good one.
Guy.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. Good job.
Disconnected.
All right.
Scales were reset.
We're gonna get the TV replay going here.
Connected.
Step away for a bit.
Porsche 963
Just a replay of the
GTP.
race. Should be fine.
Circuit to 24 gears du Mans.
But I
Scales
really
were reset.
Don't know what's going on with
Disconnected.
Discord.
Scales were reset.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Discord, but let's get the TV replay going and then we'll take a look at it. Let's go to watch this one. And we're gonna step away for a little bit, but enjoy the TV replay. It was nice to get things working again. So we got Rumble Motors working. Things are getting better each and every day with getting this computer running again, the rig, all that stuff. TV replay coming up. It was good fun. We'll have it focus on the crashes just to see some excitement. But got some good info out of this Porsche GTP car. Hopefully some of the guys from the GTPs also pick up some info. Alright, buddy. Let's go see. I'm coming.
Connected. Porsche 963 GTP. Circuit to 24 gears du Mans.
Radio check.
Scales
Spotter,
were
radio
reset.
check.
Crash protection on. Crash protection off. 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 Crash protection on. Crash protection off.
pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Engage the limiter. Box in 470 metres. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Pit exits clear. track temp is 82 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 67. Get ready. Engage limiter. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Crash protection on. Crash protection off. Disconnected. Scales were reset.